Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing Miss Lucille's 1-year update. Yeah? So if you want to hear how she's doing, then just keep on watching. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Sabra Casey. I am a mama to 2 little ones. My oldest is 3, his name is Liam, and my youngest here is Lucille, and she just turned 1 year old. On my channel, you will find primarily mommy content as well as some cleaning, lifestyle, and money saving sprinkled in there. So if that kind of stuff interests you, then make sure to hit that red subscribe button down below. As usual, I will try to do as much as I can with Lucy here, but she has got places to go. So we will see. Can you say hi? Yeah. Look at that crooked bow. You leave that alone. You leave that alone. She is determined to pull this bow out of her hair. She has got so much personality. She is just such a joy. Oh my goodness. She still rips her bows out of her hair, so I don't put them in too often, but if not, her hair is just all in her face. Do you like that better, baby? She points to everything. She is doing a lot more signing. Can you do milk? Yeah? Can you do daddy? Hey, good job. How about eat? Can you do eat? So this is eat, but for her, eat is... Can you do more? More? Not milk. More. No. And she started, no. You see, yeah, you're gonna be a handful. Oh my goodness. Say, I done. I done. Can you do peekaboo? Can you go, peekaboo? You do it. Peekaboo. You do it. I done. Okay, I'm gonna go give her to her daddy. Can you say bye? Say I'll see you in a minute. Okay. She's been doing really well with her signs, and for me, the baby sign language, I found it super beneficial with Liam because even if it's not the perfect like sign for whatever, they do it and you know what they mean, so it's very helpful for communicating, especially when they're crying and sometimes you just don't know what it is, and then they do, and you know they want some milk, or you know they do this and you know they want to eat, or whatever their sign for that is. So we have found it super helpful, and if you just Google like baby sign language, there's tons of free stuff out there for sign language. So it's not like a program. I mean, there are programs, but there's lots of free stuff out there. So like I was saying, she has so much personality. She is just a hoot right now. She's got a little play horsey. I can't remember if I said this in her last update, but it's a Rockin' Rider horsey, and she loves to just, I mean, she gets after it on that thing. So that's been really fun. It was Liam's whenever my dad got it for him for Christmas right before he turned 1. So we've had it. He could have taken it or leave it, but she loves it. So that is definitely a staple. In fact, she has been riding it so much she wore the bands that like make it bounce, so we had to get new bands for it. So she's been loving that. She still nurses the same, I'd say about 3 or 4 times a day. Her schedule has been, again, pretty much the same. She wakes up around 7, and then I nurse her when she wakes up. We get up, she has breakfast. We've started brushing her her little teeth now just with a dry toothbrush just to get her used to it. We get up, she goes down for a nap. Now naps, I feel like we're starting to transition into 1 nap a day, but typically she might go down for a nap around 10 to 11. But sometimes she skips that nap. So again, we're just kind of in a weird phase. If she does take that nap, it's usually pretty short, like an hour, hour and a half. And then she'll wake up, we'll have lunch, and then, you know, play, do all that good stuff. I'll usually feed her once or twice midday. And then if she does have a second nap, it's usually late afternoon around 3. And it's another short nap. I really try not to let her sleep past 4 because then she's up super late. But we have been putting her down to bed between 7 and 8. Again, every day is so different, but that's kind of a very loose template of her day. And then of course I feed her, I nurse her before I put her down to bed. She sleeps in her bed all night. It has been amazing. She's been doing that for a while. When we moved into our new house, we just moved to Lubbock last month. When we moved, it was a little, you know, our routine wasn't perfect, and I expected that because it's a, you know, it's a big change, but she sleeps through the night. She may wake up, maybe wake up once or twice and kind of maybe fuss and whine and put herself right back to sleep. It is very rare that she wakes up and we have to go and get her. So she usually sleeps, you know, 7 to 7 or, you know, 8 to 7. So it's between 10 and 12 hours a night. So super lucky with that. I did have to go get her, I think it was last week around midnight. She was just not having it, and I think it's because she was teething. She has 2 teeth on the bottom that she's had, and then her top front 2 teeth are coming in. So I gave her a little bit of Motrin and kind of, you know, not played with her, but just kind of held her for a little bit and nursed her again, and she went right back to sleep. So she's definitely been teething. I've been noticing her gnawing on stuff a lot more. Something that's been going on with me is I did get my first period back postpartum. It was right after she turned 11 months. And I was a little bit surprised because I didn't get my period back with Liam until I stopped breastfeeding. So that was right around 13 months. She is so close to walking. I mean, it is any day now. She's so close. She does take steps. She'll take, like, I think the most she's done is like 4 or 5 steps. She took her first steps by herself earlier in June, so about 2 weeks before she turned 1. And I mean, she is there. She is so close. I am definitely not waiting impatiently for her to start walking, because once they start, they don't stop. We did go ahead and switch her to a bigger car seat. We did have just a regular one of those click-in car seats that you can take in and out, and they just click in the base in the car. And we went ahead and switched her to the convertible car seat that Liam has. It's the same, it's Graco. We really like Graco. That was her smaller car seat, and then now with the convertible, that's the same kind that Liam has. I'll link it below because we love that car seat. And to kind of go up on a little bit of a side note here, we had talked a lot, and I had given a lot of thought to just originally getting a convertible car seat for Lucy right when she was born, just to, you know, save money, because those convertible car seats can go from like newborn on. The reason that I ultimately decided, because I'm the one who was, you know, going to be messing with it the most, and Ben agreed, it's because when they're that little, it is so nice, the convenience factor, to be able to just lift the car seat and just like snap them in a stroller whenever you're at the doctor's office or, you know, grocery store or wherever. That way you don't have to jostle them to get them out of the straps and then put them in a stroller, or, you know, put them in a carrier or whatever. So that convenience factor for me was definitely worth it, because I remember with Liam, we did the same thing. We had a snap car seat and then went to the convertible. I just thought I'd put that out there in case you were on the fence about car seats. But anyway, we went ahead and switched her to the convertible because little Miss Thing is a chunk, and I was getting to where, I mean, she's just too heavy. She's too heavy to be carrying her and the car seat, which I don't know, car seats are, what are they, 10 pounds or something? Anyway, it was too heavy, too bulky, so we went ahead and switched. And Liam was right around 11, 12 months when we switched him to. So we went ahead and did that. So at her 12-month visit, she weighed 23 pounds and 8 ounces, so that is in the 91st percentile. She is 29 3/4 inches tall, so that is the 69th percentile. And then her head was a little bit over 46 centimeters, and that is the 82nd percentile. And it's so funny because I looked back at Liam's stats when he was a year old, and they are within ounces of the same size of each other. So that, I just think that's so funny. Liam was like right at 24 pounds, and he was like right at 29 inches long. So I think that's funny. She is a healthy girl. She is in like 2T, 3T clothes. if you have little ones, you know that every single brand is different. So tops fit different than bottoms and stuff. But yeah, she's really in 2T, 3T. There's some rare occasions where she's in 18-month, but pretty much 2T, 3T. And then when we do disposable diapers, we mainly cloth diaper. But if she does wear disposable, she is in size 4. And then in her shoes, she is in between like a size 3, size 4 in shoes. So I'm kind of skipping around here, but I did kind of mention breastfeeding, and we're still breastfeeding, and I'm really on the fence because I feel like I want to stop, but then I feel selfish because I feel like I want to stop. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. I mean, I do love breastfeeding. Lucy has been such a different experience than with Liam, and I will make a breastfeeding video one of these days, hopefully soon. But with her, I definitely feel more of just the bonding and the sweetness of it. And Lucy, I can definitely tell it's more of a comfort for her. I don't know, now that we've made it to a year, because that's always the big milestone, you know, to make it to a year, but I just kind of feel like I just want my body back. Like, some days it's just like, yesterday was a really hard day. Like, just like you just want your body back. You know, you've been pregnant for 9 months, however long, and then, you know, you breastfeed. So it's like you're always sharing your body, if that makes sense. And I don't know. I haven't decided. I mean, we'll keep doing it for the near future, but I'm like I said, I'm just tired. So we'll see, but it's been going great. She still doesn't bite me, and it's still going well. I still have my supply, so for now we're gonna keep doing it. Okay, can we show them your two first? There we go. See, we got those two, and then we got, let me see these two. Can you smile? As you can see, she's still got her pretty blue eyes, and her hair's getting blonde. Yeah. So that is all that I have for Lucy's 1 year update. I will probably do one at 18 months and then another one at 2 years. But if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel below. Make sure you hit that bell icon. That way you are notified every time I post a new video. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys. You say bye? Bye-bye.